Hello Earthlings, this is Earthling Girl and welcome to my channel. So this is the first video of my recommendation in fantasy, historical, and Isekai manhwa. So in number 10, Justice of the Villainous Woman. The day I lost my boyfriend to my best friend, I fell into the Han River by mistake. And when I woke up, I became a famous duke's daughter named Chartiana Kailon, who's known as the villain. My fate was also determined the moment I was appointed as the next Empress candidate by Regina. Regina has two candidates, Irene, who is the lover of the Crown Prince, and me, Chartiana. To protect my beloved family from the court's evil schemes, I cannot help but become the evil villain and win the position of the Empress. Number 9, Black Haired Princess. The husband was in love with his cousin, and the family was taken away by Sigar. The moment I fell into despair and was about to end my life, the memory of my past life came to my mind, the life of a white-haired worker in Seoul. Returning to the past, she decided, I will not be abandoned by them again. Now I will forsake them. Number 8. The younger male lead fell for me before the destruction. Out of one mistake erupts an exciting and intense romance story. The day after finally paying off all of her student debts, Amelia wakes up to find that she has been teleported into a novel she loves. But as the daughter of a count who has the kind of debt that takes one's whole life to pay off, she heads to a bar to drink away her sorrows, but ends up drunkenly spending the night with Duke Kylian, a man on the fast track to self-destruction. She tries to get away from the Duke and his notorious reputation, but will Amelia be able to change fate and give this love story a happy ending? Number 7. The Villainess Is A Marionette. Kayana, the imperial princess, was known as the most beautiful woman in the empire. She was a woman who knew nothing but evil and luxury. However, she was destined for ruin. She would be used as a chess piece by her younger brother to secure his throne and killed by her crazy husband. Number 6. As You Wish, Prince. If you wrote me, then you can give me the throne. Yunsu is the successful author of a popular fantasy series. Just as she's about to start work on a new series, Imperial Prince Einzenkite, the worst villain she created, has kidnapped her into the world of her own story. Number 5. Father, I don't want to get married. I dreamed of a glamorous life as the daughter of the Duke. But my father tells me the crown prince, who is known to be a lunatic, is to be my husband. As an extraordinary measure, I couldn't help but start a contract relationship. That is, with a handsome side character that looks better than the main one. Number 4. Under the Oak Tree. The daughter of a duke, the stuttering Maximilian married a knight of lowly status at her father's coercion. After the first night, her husband departed on an expedition without another word. He comes back 3 years later, this time as a famous knight in the whole continent. How would Maximilian face him on his return? Number 3. The Evil Lady's Hero. Junip Magnolia is a villainous friend of the heroine this novel called Rael Kanya. The Junip inside the novel has always loved the male lead Isid, to the point where she harassed Rael out of jealousy because she's loved by Isid, and thus Junip is destined to die in the hands of the male lead of this novel. Number 2. White Deer Ingrid. The beautiful daughter of the Farnes family is caught up in a whirlwind romance with a notorious royal playboy. It's the scandal of the century. When the title of Elvini Deer is awarded to the pure and lovely Ingrid Farnes, all of high society expect her to marry into foreign royalty. Cursed in love with a history of broken engagements, Ingrid is determined to stay put at home in Valentine Kingdom. To take control of her own future, she'll make the king's illegitimate son, Regan Spencer, propose to her. But the problem is, Regan is the only man in the country who doesn't want her hand in marriage. Will Ingrid survive? Number 1. Rebirth of Common Circumstances. Valerie thought she'd be a genius mage in this world, but when her magic can't get past basic, and her teacher shares a prophecy of a tiger coming to attack, she opts to enjoy an ordinary life. Everything's fine until she's engaged to none other than Duke Kylos. It's just one thing after another. The mysterious Serena, the servants who ship the Duke and Serena, a prince who doesn't understand boundaries, and even the Duke looming over her bed. Can she get back to her nice and quiet life? Remember, life is what you make of it, not what you think of it.